Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Zoo Curiosities channel. You know that furry friend of yours who always greets you with joy when you come home? Well, did you know that they are capable of recognizing bad people? Yes, that's right. A recent study has shown that dogs can identify people who behave negatively towards their owners. Before we dive into this super interesting video about dogs' ability to recognize bad people, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like below, and share this video with your dog-loving friends. This helps us reach more people and share this important information. So, let's get started. It's simply amazing how these animals possess such intelligence and sensitivity. And that's why today we're going to talk about this research that proves the ability of our four-legged friends to recognize bad people and understand a little more about how they behave in these situations. So, get ready to learn more about these special animals and how they can continue to surprise us. Hey guys, let's talk a little more about this incredible study that proves the ability of our furry friends to recognize bad people. So get ready to be even more surprised. The study was conducted by researchers from Kyoto University in Japan and published in the scientific journal Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews. They carried out this interesting study that analyzed the behavior of 34 dogs of different breeds. They showed the animals images of good and bad people, and the results were impressive. The dogs reacted differently to each image shown, demonstrating an incredible ability to discern. The images of bad people showed individuals who behaved poorly towards the dog's owners, acting aggressively or stealing food, for example. The dogs reacted to these images in a clear and evident manner, demonstrating discomfort and strangeness towards the people who behaved badly. All of this shows how capable dogs are of perceiving the different emotions and behaviors of the humans around them. It's interesting to note that this ability isn't limited to just the animal's owners, but to anyone who may behave inappropriately towards the dog. This study on dogs' ability to recognize bad people is one of the most recent and interesting research topics related to animal behavior. Additionally, this discovery may help explain many behaviors we've observed in our own dogs. For example, many owners report that their dogs act differently or even hostile towards certain people, even if there's no history of aggression. This new research suggests that dogs may be using their recognition ability to identify people who could be a threat to their owners, even if they aren't consciously aware of it. Furthermore, it's important to remember that dogs are highly social animals capable of communicating in various ways. They use body language, facial expressions, and vocalizations to communicate with other dogs and their owners. Therefore, it's possible that they're using these same communication skills to express their feelings towards people they consider bad. This research also helps us better understand how dogs perceive the world around them and how they're capable of interpreting our emotions and behaviors. Dogs are highly sensitive animals capable of detecting even the most subtle changes in our behavior and emotional state. This research is further proof that dogs are intelligent and sensitive animals capable of surprising us every day. And that's why it's so important to take good care of these four-legged friends and treat them with all the love and respect they deserve. After all, they're our loyal companions and deserve all of our affection and attention. Additionally, this study raises interesting questions about the emotional bond between dogs and their owners. It's possible that dogs are identifying bad people as a way to protect their owners from possible threats. After all, dogs have a strong protective instinct towards their owners and may act aggressively to defend them. Another interesting point is that this study may have important implications for public safety. For example, trained security dogs could be able to identify people with bad intentions, which could be a major advantage in risky situations. Certainly, this study can have important results in public safety, especially when it comes to trained security dogs. These dogs are trained to recognize and respond to a series of commands, including situations of danger or threat. The discovery that dogs are capable of recognizing bad people can be especially useful in the training of these security dogs. With proper training, these dogs could be able to identify and alert their trainers to people with suspicious or aggressive behavior, or who pose a threat to public safety. It is truly impressive how dogs are able to recognize bad people and remember them even after a period of not seeing them. This is a reflection of the intelligence and sensitivity of these animals. According to the research, the dogs were able to recognize bad people even when the images showed only their faces, without any context. This indicates that dogs are paying attention to subtle details of people's facial expressions, and are able to associate these expressions with negative behaviors. In addition, the dogs were also able to remember these bad people even after a period of not seeing them. This indicates that dogs' memory is more developed than previously thought, and that they are able to associate faces and behaviors with negative experiences. This ability of dogs to recognize and remember bad people may have important implications not only for public safety, but also for the everyday lives of dog owners. For example, if a dog shows signs of discomfort or aggression towards a person, it may be a sign that this person represents a threat or is seen as bad by the dog. Furthermore, this discovery may have important implications for other areas, such as animal-assisted therapy and even the selection of dogs for adoption. Knowing that a dog is capable of recognizing bad people can be an important factor to consider when selecting a dog to work with vulnerable children or elderly people, for example. Although dogs can be excellent judges of character, it is important to remember that they are not infallible. For example, a dog may react negatively to a person simply because they are not familiar with their appearance, smell, or sound. In addition, some dogs may be fearful or anxious in social situations and react aggressively as a result. Therefore, it is crucial not to rely solely on your dog's reactions when evaluating a person. It is important to take into account other information and evidence, such as the person's history, their interactions with other people and animals, and any suspicious or concerning behavior that may be present. If you have any doubts or concerns about a person, it is best to be cautious and take appropriate safety measures for you and your dog. In conclusion, the ability of dogs to recognize bad people is just one of the many surprises that these incredible animals are capable of providing us with. It is always fascinating to learn more about the behavior of our furry friends and to value all of their intelligence and sensitivity. Have you ever had an experience where your dog recognized a bad person? Share it with us in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video about dogs' ability to recognize bad people. If you found this topic interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos, and also to leave your like below to help us reach more people with this information. And of course, share this video with your friends who are also passionate about dogs and were surprised by this ability of our four-legged friends. See you next time.